What? I mean, is Wesley not playing from Minnesota? Is he like playing from somewhere random or something? I'm really confused. We shall see. Okay, here we go. Final game. Our final match again. Play e5. I'm gonna be solid here. Okay, plays bishop b5. Interesting. He's gonna go rook e1 again, or is he gonna play the end game? He's gonna go rook e1. I expect this. He's gonna play d4 here. Oh, he's gonna play c3, so he's gonna be very, very solid here. Oh, there are a couple ways to play. b6 is one way, rook e1 is another one. I think I'm just gonna take the solid one with bishop b6. Knight e8 and d5 is also playable, but I'm gonna play this one.
So we get this line of the Berlin, considered very, very solid for black here. The structure is almost symmetrical, but Wesley, he's one of the world's experts on this line from, I think, from both sides of the board. So he probably knows how exactly white can try to pose a little bit of pressure here against Naka.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, there were some disappointing games in a recent classical tournament where I really felt, Wesley with white and black drew games in the same variation, like back to back. And it just felt like nobody even tried to win either game. So I wonder if Wesley has something more interesting up his sleeve here for this game. Because we've asked this question, would anybody be willing to sort of just draw with Hikaru and push the match further along? And I just think, when you're white, you got to do something.
Plays knight d2 now. d5 is solid. Bishop b7 is also very, very solid here. Let's just go here. If knight e4, I play bishop e7. I also have bishop g5 now because I connect the rook and the knight. A little bit surprised by a choice from Wesley, actually. I have to say that he's playing this line, because generally this line is considered pretty drawish. Now I did lose in this, to be fair, at the end of the FIDE Grand Prix in Berlin to him in the tiebreakers, but it's still very, very dry objectively. For quite a bit here. A little bit surprised by that. Let's see what he's gonna do. Okay, plays queen e3 now. Queen e7 seems like a solid move, but it's a question of whether I should play it or not. I mean, bishop e7, bishop f8 is also completely fine. Let's see. Let's think for a second. What is the actual idea that Wesley's playing for? That's what I have to figure out. What is he playing for? I don't know. So I'm just gonna play queen e7.
Yeah, just going for the offer of the queen trade. I was wondering, in a lot of situations, what he was going to do about knight e4, right? Is he going to give up the bishop pair? But queen e7, stopping knight e4 for the moment, and just taking some more material off the board, which is going to slow any initiative from white.
Queen e7, yeah, just going for the endgame.
Do we have any good moves like queen g3 or h3?
Well, he goes queen g3.
Okay, so is he threatening to take on c7?
Yeah, maybe he wants to take on c7. I mean,
yeah,
kind of weird to give up your bishop like that, but that is a pawn that is dangling. I feel like we'll see d6 here from Hikaru. I mean, bishop h4. Is there any point to kind of throwing that in? Queen g4, bishop f6, offering a repetition.
Yeah, that's possible. That is definitely possible.
I always have bishop h4. I can always move the queen, redeploy everything. Seems fine to me. I mean, basically it's a question of, do I get this knight in the game, or am I just much worse? And I plays knight f3, which I kind of expected. Only problem with that, as far as I can tell, is that I think I'm in time with bishop e7 f8 here. Go here, bishop e7. If I'm in time with bishop e7, knight f6, rook e8, this is just going to be an instant draw. And I think I am in time. Maybe I'm not, but if I'm not, so be it. I'm playing for this and this. If I get these two moves in, I can never really be worse. We'll see what he's going to do here. E1, knight e1, queen e6 maybe. Okay, plays knight g5, which I don't actually understand. Although, if h6 he wants to go back, so I go bishop e7, bishop c4, I guess is his idea. Again, I should be completely fine here. I just have to be very precise with my moves. Like, I understand what he's angling for. I play bishop d5, rook e1, bishop e7, d4, bishop e7. Knight h7, king h7. I think bishop d5. Bishop d5. He wants to go bishop d3, maybe. Whatever. I'm just gonna play it. I'm gonna trust my instinct here. I think I should be okay. If I'm not okay, again, so be it. That's life. With bishop d3, I'm gonna play g6 and bishop g7. He's thinking. Let's see what he does. So he does play it, so I'll go g6, of course. We'll probably play bishop e4, but if I get bishop g7, knight f6, I can't be worse. Bishop e4 does trade off the bishops, though, so it's one less piece on the board for him to attack with, so I don't think that's right. I think I should be okay here. Just in general, I find it hard to believe that this can really be bad for me.
So g6. Wesley here, down to 5 minutes. 2 minutes down on the clock, but he's not in any danger. He knows that. He's got knight e4. He's got bishop e4.
How about queen h? How about queen h4? It's almost too.
Queen h4 definitely
blunt and barbaric to talk about. It's like we can't mention queen h4.
Definitely a move, and then it feels like black would have to go h5. Is this a good inclusion for white? I don't know, because you kind of self-pin. Not so easy.
But you get out of the way of knight h5 at least.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, he goes knight e4. Oh, Hikaru drops the bishop back to g7. Simple. Knight comes out to f6. And now black is fully mobilizing.
Now, I think a more relevant question. Bishop h4, h6. Oh, sorry, bishop g5. I probably misspoke. I often say the second move in my variation first. Occasionally, I play the second move in my variation OTB, but rarely. But bishop h4, h6. bishop g5, h6, bishop h4, g5.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's like a legitimate question here, I think.
Bishop g5 on the board. So on h6, then probably we just see a retreat. Bishop d2.
You think he would just go to d2 and say, now if you play knight f6, you're hanging the pawn? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Much simpler, much subtler, and more effective.
Exactly.
No, I don't. Maybe I'm just missing something, but I don't really think this is all that good for white. This takes bishop c4. I trade and I have queen b5. I guess I'll pre-move. It's a safe pre-move. Why not? Wesley definitely has misplayed this just a little bit. I don't know if it's like severely misplayed or just very slightly misplayed, but I don't think I should be worse here. And I'm starting to get to the point where I think that soon I might even be able to play for a win. Maybe. I mean, with correct play, of course, all roads are drawn. But Wesley at this point, I think, is in a mode where he's probably going to try to bail out and make a draw very soon, because the position is not great. Yeah, he's going to do exactly what I thought he was going to do. Is he going to play bishop c4? He is, yeah. Of course, you play someone a million times, you figure out what their style is, very unsurprisingly. Yeah, I knew Wesley was going to try to bail this out. And the question is can I play for more? That's really the only question. Go queen e6. I kind of want to try to play for more, but how do I do it? Queen b5, b3 doesn't look right. I mean, rook e8, knight e3 doesn't look right either. I think I'm going to do this. I think this is the way to do it, is to play for queen e4 here. He's got queen d3, which I missed. Go here, I guess. I can't really lose this, most likely, but can I actually win? Probably not. Wesley is thinking for a long time. He goes king f1, so of course I go here. Trying to cut off this knight, basically take away squares. e3, interesting move. Yeah, and I feel like I should be better here somehow, but I don't. Problem is he's going knight d2 next move, and I don't have a good way to punish him for it. And queen d5 is the obvious move, but doesn't do much. b5, knight d2. It's probably just a draw. As much as I'd like for there to be more, I just don't think it's here. a5, knight d2. I'm gonna go here, and I'm probably gonna have to trade off and just make a draw, which is a little bit disappointing, but I guess that's life. And this is something also for everyone who's watching, that like the really good players, they will do this. Is like as soon as there's danger lurking, they will just bail out as fast as possible. I'm trying to figure out if I go d5, that's no good. Bishop f4 is obviously a move. There's just no way to do anything here, unfortunately. I guess I'll just play here. Like the really good players, like as soon as there's some danger, like for Wesley here, he realizes and immediately he bails it out and he just trades it down to where it's going to be a draw, which of course is correct, obviously. Knight d2, like I said, yeah, of course he's not going to make a mistake. Actually, I realize though, can I maybe play c5 here? It's an interesting question. Just realize it's an interesting question. Feels a little bit questionable, but nah, it's too questionable. Just make a draw. Let's see. Queen b5, c4. Queen e6, just a draw. Queen e4, rook e1, just a draw. There's not much I can do. I guess I'll just go c5. Although he does have rook d1, c5 might have been a little bit hasty. Yeah, he's got c4, but again, yeah, this was a little bit hasty by me to play like this. But again, I really should never lose this. I'm just gonna go here and offer him a draw. Yeah. Now the big question here in the next game is, again, Wesley will also play the Berlin, so should I force a draw and force the Clown Fiesta with the bullet game? This is the other big question. Should I force the bullet game or not? My assumption is that I should. I think I should. I think even though I'm black, I think I'm a bigger favorite in bullet than I am in blitz.
Maybe he should say ban the Berlin defense, right? Oh no.
Oh, double Berlin. Oh, and DE5 Hikaru. D6.
Wait,
what is
not
this?
knight D4?
What is
Did
this?
Wesley like pre-move in the wrong order or something? No, he's not reacting. It's Hikaru who's reacting. Wait, now he's reacting. Now he's shaking his head. Did he forget his own draw?
There's no way he forgot that knight D4 is the move here. No, this is Wesley not allowing Hikaru. So I understand Hikaru was trying to force the draw there with white, three
Maybe
plus
so.
2 game to get
Yeah.
it go into the bullet, and Wesley declines with this funky D6. I mean, it's got to be novelty. The first time they play on in this position, or what?
Novelty. The first player to play on, and I mean, Wesley's up a pawn for it, right? I mean, Hikaru completely did not. I mean, his E6 move just seems to have completely backfired. I don't know exactly what was right or wrong. I mean, he doesn't want to
Really,
play
I mean,
E takes
E6
D6 and let the knight escape.
I mean, that has to be an idea that Hikaru knew about. Yeah, it doesn't seem like something you just kind of blitz out.
Mhm.
Very strange, because yeah, black ended up better. So was black better this whole time? They've been entering this line. Black could have been.
Black could have been winning every single game, but they were so happy to get a draw with black. By the way, do you see I called that on Hess? In another 20 seconds, he'll see that I called what he would do.
I think it'll be even less.
There we go. Ban the Berlin, ban chess, ban everything. Yeah, you could have the programmers just go in the back end. That's true. Okay, Hess knows this line, so it's not a novelty.
Mhm.
He knows this line. Who it's dangerous for, I don't know. To me, it just looks dangerous for white, like they're down a pawn for nothing. I don't even see like a particular flaw in black's position anywhere, Kostya. Like, seems like E5 at some point will be decent. Once knight D5 is not a problem, your bishop will be good. Everything good.
Yeah, I don't know. Somehow, this line just didn't work out for Hikaru. But look what he did. He played B6 and knight B5.
Whoa. Okay. Upping the danger level. So, I mean, there's rook D8. There's maybe not queen E7. Maybe he didn't want his queen on that file.
Okay, so he plays bishop D7. So now I have to decide. Do I take D6 or not? This is the big question. I mean, the thing is, if I play knight C7, rook C8, knight E6, takes, queen G6, knight E6, knight H4, queen D5, knight F3, king H1, rook F5, queen B7 is fine. Rook F5, queen B7 is not clear cut. So I think I just have to play the safe route. I can't go for anything super dangerous here. I just have to play this smart. It's too risky, and I actually was happy with a draw anyway. So why am I suddenly unhappy? I mean, I was happy with a draw from the start to get to bullet, so I need to remember that was my strategy, and not get really creative here and mess this up. And I'll pre-move rook E6. Plays A6, which I don't know if I agree with. Although it's I mean, everything is kind of a draw anyway. I don't know what that is exactly, but wait. So here in rook B3. Again, everything here is kind of drawish. Pawns are even as well. He plays rook C8. Oh, here. If he plays rook E8, I just go B3. I honestly have no idea what's happening in this endgame either, which is kind of funny. So let's Wait, but a5 maybe is no, I guess not. Let's just be solid. It's not the time to get stupid here and go for something crazy. The other thing is the endgame is not clear. Like at some point I can probably trade into this endgame. Oh, he has b5, which of course I forgot was a move. Oh, that was kind of stupid of me. Wait, now I have to be careful not to lose this game. Or do I win? One. What am I doing here? Wait a second. What am I doing exactly here? Yeah, I guess I just go rook a1. I also have rooks. No, I don't have rook c1. Let's go here. Still a draw, but I misplayed this.
All right, Wesley wins a pawn. But no, I think like, you know, if you're well enough compensated, it's not that agonizing to play out a position that's obviously drawn or losing because, you know, you understand it. You've done it before. I mean, you see a lot of tournaments where the players play it out and trade off the last pawn down to bare kings. They know how to do that as well. Like these guys are super GMs and super geniuses. They can, you know, deliver whatever is needed.
Yeah, actually, I like the creative ways they find to like liquidate all the material or somehow end with like a completely symmetrical rook in 3 versus rook in 3. That's always fun. No take out g7 now.
Both kingside pawns to try to win in order to activate the king and get the b pawn going.
Right. No, I mean it's still within range here for black. Like, I mean,
yeah, because the black king is getting there first, right? So when white's going to launch the f pawn in response, but it has to time it right because, you know, black can just play king e4 and take it here. I guess that's still a theoretical draw, right?
King e4, yeah, rook b4 check.
Rook on b4, king over here. Even without the f pawn, it's just a draw now. So the f pawn throw was well timed, and it keeps going up.
But now I can just check him in front of the pawn, so it's still a draw. I almost threw this game. Okay, now I just need to be smart. Yeah, now I can just wait, and it's just a draw. Okay, if I go rook e7, king c3 is maybe a move. Yeah, I found rook c8, so now it's just a draw again. Yeah, just a... I'm gonna go threefold. Tense game. Always kind of a draw. I mean, I wasn't great in my conversion, but I was always a draw. Let's have some fun. This is what I was angling for, except it took me 5 more minutes than it should have. Gonna play the Italian, or no, he's gonna play it anyway. Okay, Wesley's also gonna do the same line we had against Bortnick. Gonna play bishop b7. I think rook fd8 was better. I do have knight e5 here, maybe. Oh, let's go here. No, this is still solid for white. Let's try this, maybe. What? Huh? I mean, it's a win, but what? I mean, is Wesley not playing from Minnesota? I mean, I'll take it. Thank you, Square Roots, for the 100 bits. Thank you to Rand Jingle for the 12. Mr. Jonathan Strange for the 8. Have one for the Aronska. Thank you to Elenis for the Prime. Dr. Eris had a miss for the Prime. I mean, I'll take it, but like, is he like playing from somewhere random or something? I'm really confused. Thank you to Hustlenomics for 7. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm really confused. I have no idea what that was. I mean, maybe, yeah, I mean, I don't know where he's playing from, but I'm gonna go use a restroom. We're gonna come back for an interview and then we'll keep rocking and rolling. So give me a minute or two, you guys.